guys, I am here with Sam and Dale from Ocean Grove.
Red Sky Media, how are you doing?
We are doing very well, but better question, how are you guys doing playing the first Download Festival in Australia?
It's good. It is good.
Yeah?
Is there a better adjective than good?
Amazing.
Fantastic. Exemplary.
You guys like a walking thesaurus, I like it.
Yeah.
So you guys were first up on the black stage today.
Correct.
We're going to be followed by Limp Bizkit and Korn later on today. What was it like opening up out there today?
Slippery. Yeah, it was slippery, but it was cool. You know, we played with Limp Bizkit on Thursday night, and in Adelaide, and that was really cool to, I guess, have that experience of playing a really big stage and a really good warm-up for today. And yeah, we got changed. We were originally going to play the red stage, but we got swapped over to the black stage last minute, and I think our fans really responded. They got down early and we walked out to a really full crowd, so thank you to everyone that walked on in and
appreciate it.
And
had
a good time. Out the weather. I think you guys had about 3 weather changes through your set there.
It was literally rain, a little bit of hail and a little bit of shine.
Melbourne's finest today.
Yeah.
Put it on for
so
you guys.
Good. So yeah, it was great.
So along with you did mention that you played with Limp Bizkit. You guys are touring with them along with the Mice and Men.
Correct.
So what's it like touring with one of the pioneering bands from the new metal genre?
Oh, it is weird.
Yeah?
It's awesome. You kind of walk into a venue and go, all right, this venue is large, beautiful, and then you go, we are playing with Limp Bizkit today.
Yeah, it didn't kick in until they were actually playing, and you know we've been really lucky to the last couple of tours. We just did America with August Burns Red,
amazing,
and we did Europe with North Lane, and both times you know we'd find ourselves watching the headliner, being like wow, like these are bands that we grew up with, you know, listening to, and we probably never thought we were going to get to this point. And then with Limp Bizkit, it was just that
more so
on a whole another level, and it's been like. We actually didn't think this would ever happen.
That's an incredible achievement, guys. You should be really proud.
Yeah, no, it is. It's a really great feeling to be like, wow, we could bring mates honestly, we had mates that came along and they were like, thank you so much. Like, this is like my dream come true.
Yeah.
Like, to provide that to other people, let alone ourselves, it's been like, you know, this is wild. So we're just taking it all in and sort of, going along with the ride because it's pretty unreal.
Awesome ride, I reckon.
Yeah.
Now you guys released Rhapsody tapes over a year ago.
Just over a year ago.
Number 5 on the ARIA charts.
Correct.
So what's the last 12 months been like for you guys since the release?
Very full on.
Yeah, it has been fun. It's been awesome. I think that was the sort of, I guess, a bit of a tipping point for us as a band. You know, I think up until that point we had really been working the local scene and playing those local shows and really just trying to like stamp our foot in the Australian music sort of world. And when that came out, I think a lot of people, you know, one of the most significant, not necessarily negative, but one of the comments that was like really like, was the fact that people were like, you know, I didn't necessarily like or was you know, drawn to anything that you've put out until this point. But with Rhapsody tapes, like you've sort of won me over, and
you've pulled in all these other people.
Even though the response was really great, and even though it was so experimental and so different, everyone was really positive and so on board. And to have those people that were on the outskirts to then come and be like, hey, you know, I wasn't really on board before, but now I'm like full into it. It's like a great feeling because it's just like we felt like we were totally like constantly propelling in that positive direction. And the last 12 months, you know, like we said, America and Europe for the first time for us, and playing some headline shows across Australia, and it's all sort of first for us, but it feels really comfortable and we're really getting the support from everybody. So yeah, we're wrapped and we're so thankful.
Oh, that's awesome. I actually, you mentioned on stage and just before about being over in Europe, I've caught your documentary, your Euro documentary that you guys did. And I saw that in that, like you were talking about how like to be on the other side of the world, like a 24-hour plane ride and have all these people singing along to your songs. Like, what was that like for you guys? Like, did you expect that traveling over to Europe?
Definitely.
Not for the first time, no. I mean, we landed in the Netherlands and we played to probably 1,000 people the first time ever in Europe, supporting Beartooth. And same thing happened when we went to America. We landed in Montreal and we played a 2,500 cap room. And it was like, this is stupid. This is like, why is this happening? But you know, all we can just do is be really thankful for that opportunity and be like, wow, like this is so awesome that our first time over here we've got an amazing venue that so many established world-renowned bands have played before us, and great sound and a massive audience, and it's just, we couldn't really have asked for any more than that.
One of the songs that I love from you guys is Stratosphere Love. Now I find that song, like, it just balances so many different elements. Like, you've got such a strong chorus and like these quiet breakdowns and all this heavy stuff going. What was it like piecing together a song like that?
That one, funny enough, that one came about super easy.
Really?
So we initially had, it was kind of pieced together in a way by our other member and
like our studio member.
Sorry.
Running Touch.
Our studio member. He brought that to the table. It was in a slightly different form, but we actually kept a lot of it together. We had maybe the first half of the song and the first verse, and that was done. And so we took that, and it was honestly one of those things where literally just me and Dale were in the studio doing that, writing it at the time, the rest of the song, and it just flowed. We took this little part that we'd been given.
It's like the opening riff.
Yeah.
And Sam had written, like, I guess the chorus without the vocals, but he'd written the chorus on guitar, and I remember him saying, like, I showed my dad, and he thinks it's like, you know, it's great, like, we should definitely include it. And like, when I heard it, I was like, yes, I'm of the same opinion. Like, thanks, Dad, like, that is a great chorus, like, let's put that in there. And it was sort of like, we had a great riff, we had a great chorus, and like, all we had to do was just piece it together, and the rest was like real easy to do, because that opening, like the intro, was the only thing that we started with.
So you had an amazing foundation.
And it was just like, so that provided the lyric, it provided the key, and it just, it was really simple after that. So
That's a great song.
It came to become, I think, at this point in time, a song that really sums us up very well.
Oh, so. It was great before. I loved it.
Thank you.
So after you finish up with the Limp Bizkit tour, what have you guys got planned for the future?
We are working, we're writing. Yeah, we're writing. I guess we can't really share that much, but we can definitely say that we're working on a new album. And it's going to be out, you know, probably definitely in the next 12 months. Say that much. And we found our feet in terms of that thing after this last record. We're like, we now know what we need to do. And,
definitely.
Nothing else has been announced yet for this year. It's not going to be too busy because we've just done so much touring. We're going to sort of, hopefully within the year, do another Australian tour. Luke said that today. You know, we'll hope to do that because we owe our fans, because it's been so long. And it'd be great to get back to Europe one more time. But as for the rest of the year, definitely just knuckle down and make sure that this album's the best we've put out yet, which I'm sure it will be. And well,
we look forward to it. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys.
Yes,
really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Thank you. Cheers. Catch up.